Hi everyone and welcome to episode 8 of another Fallout 4 mod feature. In this video we're going to take a look at some mods that show just how vibrant Fallout 4 can be, but also how grim it can be as well, and in fact the last mod does this very well. First off though, let's take a look at one of the Colourfull mods, the Proto Vault Suit. The mod offers various alternatives to the Vault 111 Vault Suit. Here's the one that looks most like the vanilla form, and there are several different others. All can be chosen during the mod installation, and you can also choose to have a different logo on the back of the suit as well. There is also a standalone version of this mod which allows you to craft each of these new textures individually, so you can have multitudes of each Vault Suit in your game. It also allows you to add improvements to each Vault Suit, for example different weavings, etc. in the crafting stations. Next, keeping with the colourful theme for now, we're going to take a look at the colour map 4K with locations. Now the default download for this mod comes with all locations present on the map. That includes bobbleheads and other things. Now for the purpose of this video I've gone with one of the optional downloads which keeps the same style as the vanilla map, in whereby only places you've discovered will appear, and that's to stop any spoilers etc. for people who don't want to know where everything is. For these before and after shots we're going from another high resolution map mod over to the colourful 4K version of the mod, and you can see there is a vast difference in the appearance of the map. Personally I'm a big fan of this mod, and I'm glad that the mod author has included several optional downloads so you can get the style and effect that you want from this mod. I also like the fact that the water is a nice blue colour, and I think that helps me navigate a little bit better around the Wasteland. It's not for everybody, but if you like the look of this mod, you'll find a link down in the description below. This next mod is neither colourful or grim, and adds a bandolier to the game which is craftable from several options which you'll find on the mod page, and it comes in the form that can be added in several slots. You can either have it in slot 51, 50 and 61, which means you should be able to use it with many other mods that occupy some of the slots on your character. In the optional download section for the mod you'll find several different texture types. Those weren't available when I first downloaded the mod, so won't feature in this video, and you can see here in this scene there is quite a bit of clipping on certain items of clothing. This is unfortunate, but it does work well with several other items of clothing and armour. For example, the road leathers look really great with this bandolier on, as does the Vault 111 suit. Currently this bandolier doesn't offer any additional carry weight capacity, but it does offer an additional 2 to your damage resistance. Next we go back onto the colourful theme, at least in my opinion, with the Kerrigan Bodysuit. That's Kerrigan, I believe, from StarCraft. The mod offers several different variations of the suit and has compatibility with the craftable workbenches. If you couple this mod with another one called the Carrigan Colour Changer mod, you'll be able to have a mod category in the armour workbench which will allow you to change the colour of pieces of the suit, anything from the gloves and the collar as well as the glow patterns that you'll see on the armour at night. So with the compatibility for craftable workbenches installed, if you head along to the armour crafting bench, you'll find that the Kerrigan bodysuit has its own category. You can see here what it costs to create one of these suits, and then if you take it along to the other armour workbench, you can see that we've got mod slots here where we can change the colour variant of the suits. This means as well here that you can have multiple versions of every suit, and you can even give them to your followers to wear. Personally, I feel this suit would fit in very nicely if you're playing through as the Institute. It looks like that sort of tech and would fit quite nicely in with them. If you head down to near the bottom of the mod page, the recommended mods for this suit, you'll see that there is CBBE compatibility, and also you'll find there the Colour Changer mod which I mentioned a moment ago. We're on the penultimate mod for this video now then, and we're going to take a look at the T45 Outcast Power Armor paint. I really like the work that's been done on this texture replacer. I like the way it looks in game. I really do like the style, and for me, I always did like the Outcasts as well, so this fits nicely in with how I'd like to play Fallout 4 in the future. This is not a replacement texture as well, it is a standalone paint mod. So you will find this when you hook up your T45 to your crafting station, etc. You'll find it there in the mods section, and you can paint away to your heart's content. I'd also like to see this texture added as an option for the other power armors that I use, the T51 and the T60. I don't think my Brotherhood of Steel friends would take too kindly from me adding it to the armor, but I don't care, and they're not going to really know either, so win-win. Next, we're going to take a look at Dirty Body for Player. Now this requires CBBE to run, and as most of you will know from my previous videos on things like Skyrim, I don't tend to show mods like this, and I did try and keep the full modesty of my character, but as you can see it didn't quite work out. So as you can see, I've stripped out all the armor now, and I'm going to show you the details on this body that the mod author has come up with, and they look really grim and dirty, and this is the grim part of the mod feature that I was talking about. You can see score marks here, track marks for drug abuse. There is dirt everywhere, pox marks. I mean, the bloodied plasters on the belly, they look great, and I personally think the mod author has done a really good job with this body. Of course, to see the full effects of the body, you will need to be wearing a skimpy type of armor in game. There are a number of these available on the Fallout 4 Nexus, as you can imagine, and I'll be featuring one that's not too skimpy in an upcoming mod showcase. So that brings me to the end of episode 8. If you've liked any of the mods that I've shown in this video, you'll find links down in the description below. If you use any of the mods, please do endorse, and if you feel that they are worth mod of the month, please do vote as well. As always guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.